Hey everybody, welcome back to Odin Sphere, and we've quelled a rebellion! Yay! Woo!
Yeah, we quashed the coup.
Good work.
Your Majesty.
So what now?
Rebels have been arrested.
That's a good question. What now?
The soldiers who were merely following orders should be pardoned.
No, execute
As
them
for
all.
the lords who commanded them, if they swear fealty
See,
to
I would
their
spare the
faith,
soldiers.
should
I
they
would
mitigate their punishment?
at least imprison the
Yes,
lords.
I agree.
Oh, definitely imprison the lords, but yeah, no, the soldiers
Oh, are you
were
ready
only
now?
following orders.
No, not yet.
What a tease.
Oh my God, Liam O'Brien.
Jesus! I don't know who's worse.
You used to love going frog hunting.
I like this line right here because the NPCs are just like, "What are you doing?" And then Frog comes into the screen.
It's a real pain.
That was the perfect thing when I was recording. I was like, "Yes."
It's hard to explain.
Look, he could feel his ears burning, alright?
Also, with this chapter,
To celebrate the
we
Queen's victory, I'll let you visit the Pooka village.
unlock a new location.
Just you and me. How about it?
Sounds a little weird. Yeah, just you and me, let's go to the Pooka village, you know?
Yeah, a hot
Yeah.
date with this fairy
Yeah.
and a rabbit.
I mean, there's weirder things out there.
Sure, I'll buy this egg from you.
One whole egg. 2 whole eggs, my god.
Actually, make use of those later.
Queen Mercedes,
I do appreciate when you pay for them, he
rest
just hurls
assured,
them onto the ground.
chaos in the kingdom is subsiding.
Look, you didn't pay me to bag them, lady. I wanted to see how much money I have because Pooka Village uses its own currency. And since this is
Huh.
Princess Mercedes, I'd imagine she has a sweet tooth, so we're only ever gonna eat sweets for her.
What can I get you today?
Nothing good, apparently. So I have a question, because even though I dabble in a bit of cooking, I'm not great at it. What's coolest?
What was it again? I
I-
missed.
It's called ice cream and coolest, and I don't know what coolest is.
Fuck if I know. Think I cook?
Alright, time to Google it.
Will this be all for you?
I was debating the churro, but nah, just give me a tart to go. Also, apparently coolest is just a sweet fruit sauce that accompanies something.
With pleasure.
Oh, neat.
So it's basically ice cream with kind of like a, strawberry jam accompanying it.
I mean,
Thank you
Like,
very much.
never mind. Don't worry about it.
Like, I'm trying to think of the actual name, it's just eluding me right now. Also, for buying a mulberry tart, we also got a gingerbread cookie.
Oh, hell yeah.
Both of these are okay, but not really good past this chapter.
I like that you just have the option to eat them in bulk.
Mm-hmm.
Just Mercedes plops down, just starts shoveling tarts into her fucking gob.
That's actually something I'm glad they added, because eating in the original game was a chore. Gotta each choose every individual item. Also, you were wondering what now?
Hey, all I need is a quick peck. Just close your eyes.
Okay. I suppose you're right.
Oh no, the plot
look.
has found us.
Your Majesty,
Oh look, a distraction.
What's happening?
Tis a dragon. We're being attacked.
Is it Belial? Baldor's servant.
No, a dragon we have never seen. Please flee the palace. It is already nearby.
I just love how absolutely murderized a bunch of these fairies get soon here.
Your Majesty, please escape.
And I'm sure it's very satisfying after the previous chapter. There we go.
You can shower me with a raging storm of arrows.
No matter how much I see it, it always bugs me how small this guy is.
I mean, it's a perspective thing.
A brat like you, a queen.
I don't know, I just feel like a dragon's head should not be as small as a
I
gnome.
love the queen.
Then remember this, little
Well, a
girl.
dwarf in this case,
Remember
but
the
still.
sins your land has committed. That That is why I am here today.
The sins her land has committed.
Your sword slayed Hindle, the only dragon who felt for your race.
Oh no.
His death will now be yours. Bring this Shadow Knight before me. Let me show him the natural outcome of what happens when lesser races oppose dragons.
Handle? What does he mean?
In order for the Queen to recognize the power of the Belder River, Melvin had his swordsmen slain.
So even in death, Melvin is still actively fucking with us.
How awful.
Just an absolute twat, no matter alive
The
or
Shadow
dead.
Knight is gone. He and his commander have been killed.
The fairies are famed liars.
I do like how
Why would
the
I
dragon
believe
here
you?
is, you know, not an idiot.
Tell me who
He doesn't
killed
say,
the
"Oh,
sword
okay, that's fine, my rage is steady." He's
to
like,
slay
"Bullshit!"
the dragon. If he is not present, then I shall give you time. Bring him to me.
And
My name is Wagner.
Joke's
I
on you,
live
they're not a
on
he.
Horn Mountain. If you fail to visit me soon, I shall make my way here once again.
like, at any point she could have piped up saying, yeah, that was
I will
me.
set your forest ablaze with my flame.
I mean,
I
she
killed
could
him.
have. She could have if she, you know, had any, you know, courage.
So what do we do? The Shadow Knight is gone.
All right, boys, get the shovels. We're doing some busy work.
Kiss the goddamn frog.
The Queen must help her land. I shall go to the mountain and explain again.
Yes, because that worked the first time, Mercedes.
Your Majesty.
I'm going to get to my kiss, damn it.
The weirdest stalker.
So yeah, Winterhorn Ridge, we're here again, and it's relatively harder just because Mercedes only has a range game, and there's a lot of enemies here that could just attack you from various distances. So if you're not paying attention, shit gets kind of rough. Also, I do remember
Wow.
people in the thread saying that Mercedes is kind of overpowered and melts bosses. In that case, yeah, but I feel like in general, sometimes her damage feels really anemic.
Well, it kind of has to compensate for her ridiculous range game.
Yeah. Like, we could just outrange and outdamage someone, but it just, in general, feels slow. I have to reload once or sometimes even twice to kill a single enemy.
Yeah, it's just kind of a crapshoot no matter how you hash it, is the thing.
The adversity ring is something we got, which is basically, if you ever play a Souls game, it's like the red tearstone ring. I don't know how it would work in heroic mode. Because, you could reach the low threshold for activating it a lot quicker, but you're also prone to dying super quick, or just instantly.
Yeah, it seems not terribly useful.
I mean, it could be useful if you could do consistent low damage to yourself.
I guess. I mean, outside of metagame shit, the Tearstone ring in Souls was also crap because percentage stuff is trash, especially if you roll low.
Yeah. But yeah, at this point, I'm gonna start realizing that basic shot's kind of garbage. I should be using homing shot, because homing shot's way better. It's more cost efficient and it homes in. So with situations like this where enemies just keep spawning and they could die in one hit, I could just homing shot them away. And it also pierces. Like for basic shot, only the first charged up shot hits. If I do, if I spend the time to make a homing shot, all 5 shots pierce. For a long time, too. You also gotta be really careful with POW here, because if you run short of ammo, it's gonna take a long time to reload, and these guys can just, you know, hit you with a snowball. Also,
yeah, you already seem to have eat shit pretty well.
I don't like playing as Mercedes. To me, she's not fun. Like, sure, she's kind of comically overpowered, but not in a fun way.
Yeah, no, I get ya.
With this chapter, though, we get a, I think this is just a passive skill.
I'd argue part of it, the problem is that her actual combat's not terribly, I wouldn't say interactive, but there's not a whole lot of variance to it.
it's not dynamic.
Yeah.
Like your attack values are as thus: shoot or charge, then shoot. Maybe follow up with a skill. I don't know. I'm not your dad. But
And
yeah.
like her only other abilities are just something you get from a menu.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they're combos or anything or juggling. No, it's just shoot.
Yeah, it's not fun. Unlike say with my favorite character Cornelius, who could activate lightning and then go completely apeshit. I'm still really sad that Cornelius' story is done, because that's the most fun I ever have in this game. Well, that along with another chapter, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I was trying to bind that ability, but whoops. Don't really see the need to bind other abilities, though. Like, right now I'm mainly going to be using Round and, Slide.
Yeah, Slip Slide's also nice just because it doesn't consume any resources outside of POW.
Yeah, and POW is easily regained.
Yeah.
Sometimes, though, you just really want to murder something, and that's why you have Round Shot. Just absolutely melt one person's face.
Also, it is kind of unfortunate that you can't really do any platforming as Mercedes, because she just trivializes all of it.
Yeah. They do kind of make up for that with certain unique segments, but we don't see that until, like, Chapter 4 or 5.
Oh man, you learned how to make a mulberry tart. Congrats!
I mean, we could always just, order takeout. Okay, I guess.
I mean, yes, but it's not the same as homemade. You don't understand.
Ah, true, true. Also, with Mori's home cooking, it's really good.
Even if that cafe is quite nice. That stupid move is just so good.
It's so dumb, but it's very useful, especially against big targets.
Yeah. Oh yeah, because it just hits more, which is, really fucking good.
Now here's one of those alternate platforming segments I was talking about. This one's very tame, but it sets the mindset of what's going to be happening in the future. Probably not so much as simple as this as just shooting targets, but yeah, later on there's going to be a lot of free-flying segments where you have to effectively play a shmup on a static screen.
That was a pretty good whiff you did.
That's fine. It fits Mercedes, honestly.
That just sounds like a lazy excuse.
No, the real excuse would be I haven't played in, like, what, 2 weeks?
I mean, that's a valid excuse, though. And, like, it seems in character for Mercedes.
So that was a move I completely forgot about. Spread shot is pretty devastating if you could do it under the right conditions. And that condition is get up in someone's face.
Someone who's big.
Yeah. Unlike this guy, oddly enough, because the only valid hitbox for this guy is that purple crystal on his nose. So it gets a little tricky to hit him with something like a spread shot.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Luckily, this is actually the easiest incarnation of this fight. Because Mercedes just doesn't give a fuck.
Yeah, Mercedes trivializes a lot of stuff with her high mobility.
Yeah. It just... man. Like, I know, for whatever reason, Vanillaware really likes Mercedes. They gave her a lot of merchandise and shit. I just don't like her. Like, not one bit. Like, give me someone cool like, oh, I don't know, anyone else. Give me Gwendolyn, give me Cornelius, give me Velvet.
And to be fair, there is Gwendolyn merchandise.
Oh yeah. There's a fucking $100 statue that I would be totally all for getting if I had money.
It's really nice. I've seen it.
The other one is a really cool, like, dynamic pose one with Velvet and Cornelius, but that one's a lot more expensive.
Yeah, those tend to be.
Also, like, every video game enemy ever, this guy has a butt stomp somehow.
Don't worry about it. It's good design. It's just good game design. I'm more annoyed by how much time this guy spends invincible.
Yeah. That's one of the big issues with fighting one of these guys. Now, to be fair, I could make this fight a lot more trivial. I just kind of, A, forgot, B, decided not to.
Oh?
Also, damn it, I got hit.
Yeah, you got fucked up pretty good.
That fucking cannonball move, it has a deceptive hitbox.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that sure was a boss fight.
I was worried you'd have to go through with another rotation, which would have been awful.
I feel challenged after all that. Also, we learned Whirlwind, which we kind of technically already knew.
Don't worry about it.
Whirlwind is pretty good, but I'm not gonna make it because they gave me 3 turnips, which is gonna be exclusively used for shield potions.
Sure. I know what that means.
We haven't used the shield potion yet, have we? Oh no, we used it against Oswald. It's the one where the 3 snowflakes just circle around you.
Oh, okay. I just
Shield-
don't remember what it does.
Yeah, it basically cancels a set amount of hits depending on what the level of the potion is. And for each hit canceled, it does like a low amount of damage, but it also kind of slows down the enemy.
That's kind of ridiculous, actually.
There used to be a fire variant where it would block a damage, but also do do burning damage afterwards. But for whatever reason, they nerfed the fire one over the ice one. The fire one now acts like I forget what it's called, but in Ninja Gaiden, there's like fireballs that surround you and do damage. That's basically what the fire version of the shield spell does now.
Oh, okay.
And it doesn't prevent damage at all, so I'm just like, eh.
What's even the fucking point at that point?
Yeah, like I can see why in normal gameplay, because having a having point blank fire damage along with combos is kind of nuts. But in heroic mode, where any hit could kill me, I'll just take the shield damage instead. Yeah, right there. Fire Spirits is the other one I'm talking about that got actively nerfed.
Ah.
Now,
Also, I hate the hot crust bun.
That's great localization, in my opinion. Now, who uses an egg in a salad?
Some people.
I don't know if I like that.
There's a lot of different kinds of salads. Like, I don't know what you're getting so worked up about.
What is it, using the Kaiser salad or whatever?
Yeah, exactly.
God, so many people are going to be so mad at our pronunciation. Now, I don't know
As if it's a fucking accent.
We have not seen this character yet.
No, we have not.
Look at the best boy.
I love them. They're adorable.
Goodness me, a traveling fairy? I have wandered many a country, but a fairy customer is a first. I shall do my best to delight you, so please give me a try.
Yo, just take these sentient vegetables and make me a salad.
Please, allow me.
A salad.
Now then, what do you want to order?
Now, Mori is a great character because he keeps all the recipes throughout every single character plot. So we still have the recipes from Gwendolyn and Cornelius. We just don't have the ingredients to utilize them.
And you could have made an omelet.
Omelets are not great.
Okay.
Omelets are the tutorial dish. We have
I see.
salads.
A salad. Delicious. Oh, okay.
Yo, Mori, take this head of lettuce and make me a salad.
Will that be all?
What else can I do? I don't think I could level up at this rate. EXP is kind of limited. I need like 1,000, don't I?
Yep.
Let's make the most anime thing ever. Egg on toast.
As you
Egg on toast is not anime.
Sorry.
Really? Because I don't think I've seen anyone else eat that.
What kind of egg? This is important.
Further patronage.
I think it's like sunny side up.
Oh, because I enjoy eating poached eggs on toast.
Yeah, they just take sunny side up egg, slap it on a piece of toast, and there's your food. I usually just make omelets. Like I can't be asked with dealing with yolk.
Yolk is delicious.
I mean, it is when you properly cook it.
Yeah, once again, poached eggs on lightly buttered toast is fucking great.
Also, so many turnips this chapter. I am elated here.
Just in seventh heaven.
Because all these turnips means I can make a lot of potions and not have to worry about dying. Wait, what? Hang on.
Full up on muggle seeds.
Let me just throw this bone away. If you use that in combat, you could actually use the bone to stun enemies. I just don't care for it.